Welcome to the Aerospace Museum of California. I'm Tom Jones, the President and CEO of the museum. Today we're in front of the Aero Velo Atlas, human-powered helicopter. Back during COVID, after we finished putting the Makani kite up and got that display all completed, a gentleman by the name of Cameron Robertson came in. He said, "Hey, do you want 1/4 of the world's first human-powered helicopter?" And I thought, hey, that sounds like a good idea. Started a long conversation with Cameron, and that led to us being one of 4 museums in North America that have a portion of this helicopter on display. It is an incredible story. I invite everybody to go check it out. There were multiple pieces of this, but this team, it was a college team from the University of Toronto that put together a human-powered helicopter. That challenge had been in place for 33 years by Sikorsky and the American Helicopter Society. And dozens of teams had tried. They had all failed until this team, the Aero Velo team, came around and built the Atlas helicopter. But what you see behind me is 1/4 of that helicopter. It's one rotor of the 4-rotor system. And there were 3 requirements to win this competition. The aircraft had to rise up to 3 meters, about 10 feet. They got to 10.8 feet. It had to stay airborne for 60 seconds. They stayed airborne for 65 seconds. And then the third requirement was the aircraft had to be controllable. And a lot of light, ultralight type aircraft have a weight shift technology built into them, and that's how you steer. The team lead who's riding the bike, he was not only a PhD aerospace engineer, but he was a Canadian Olympic cyclist. Guy gets up there and he's flying the aircraft, realizes he's about to drift out of the zone, so he starts leaning to the right. And you see him pedaling and leaning to the right. He's trying to stay airborne for that 60 seconds. It is a really impressive story of human ingenuity, great teamwork, and perseverance, because they flew and crashed and flew and crashed and rebuilt and flew and crashed many, many, many times before they were finally successful on this. And they set a record. They won a $250,000 prize from Sikorsky and the American Helicopter Society. The other cool thing to me about this story is there have been more humans that have stood on the moon than have flown a human-powered helicopter to this standard. And that is something to really be proud of for this team. They did an amazing thing. We're really proud to have it here at the Aerospace Museum of California. Come check us out, and love to see you. Thank you.